Good afternoon, everybody, to Marywood Conference versus the Clover Bell East Conference matchup between Marathon Red Raiders and the visiting Loyal Greyhounds. Loyal, the visiting team, comes in as a ranked opponent in the latest D4 rankings in the state of Wisconsin. They're in the upper echelon of rankings. Really, really good team, a senior-dominated team. These two teams have been facing each other for a long time. Ever since the Marathon seniors have been in like 6th grade, they've always seemed to play the Loyal kids close. Both teams, Loyal, 10-5 non-conference, 6-2 overall. They finished second in the Clover Bell East. Marshfield Columbus will probably win that in first place. The Marywood South has a tie. Stratford and Marathon both finished at a 7-1, so they will tie for the conference championship. Assumption was third, 8-10. Edgar, fourth, 6-9. Auburndale also 6-9 overall in conference. Assumption was third with a 3-5. Edgar, fourth, 2-6. Auburndale last with a 1-7. And Newman does not have a team in baseball, so things are winding down. Also, all the seniors on both teams are kind of getting antsy because within probably the last week for a lot of the seniors, at least here in Marathon, half a day on Wednesday, and they're kind of getting really antsy. It's nice to see the sports kind of keeping some of those seniors kind of active in a little bit. We got some starting lineups here, the Loyal Greyhounds. Starting with Andy Pokosek, Kane 2-4, Rhett Lamovic, Colton Sandler, the DH, Isaac Zabel, the left fielder, Hunter Welter, the first baseman, Riley Bengart, the right fielder, Jonah Retzler, the center fielder, Jake Linder, the catcher, and Reed Sieglet, the third baseman. And again, my apologies if I do slaughter any of the Loyal names. I'm just trying to read what the coaches wrote down, and we'll get through it. Again, my apologies to it. Hey, we'd also like to thank the pregame show sponsor, Brickner Motors of Little Chicago. Today's pregame show is brought to you by Brickner, Chrysler, Dodge, Ram, and Jeep. When you need a new vehicle, let the family take care of yours on Little Chicago's northeast side. Again, the pregame show sponsor, Brickner Motors of Little Chicago. We're getting ready now for the playing of the national anthem. We'll take a little break here on Zaleski Sports for more Marathon baseball versus the Loyal Greyhounds. Back after these announcements.
Here at Brickner Motors, in Little Chicago, we will help you order your brand new Chrysler, Dodge, Ram, or Jeep, and get it equipped the way you want it, in the color you've always dreamed of. Whether you choose from our in-stock selection or order factory fresh, quality vehicles at competitive prices are what keep people coming back again and again. Make the drive out to Brickner Motors on Little Chicago's northeast side and let our family take care of your family. You can count on us. Marathon's favorite bowling alley and family fun center is Marathon Sports Center on Highway 107 in Marathon. Birthday parties, nights out with the family, night leagues, dinner with the family, and so much more is all under one roof at Marathon Sports Center. Open for lunch and dinner on Wednesday through Sunday with a menu that includes burgers, pizza, nachos, Friday fish fry, and so much more. You'll love the fun, energetic atmosphere with plenty of TVs to watch the big game and plenty of space for your next celebration or event at Marathon Sports Center on Highway 107 in Marathon.
Good evening, folks. Matt LePay here. Ridgetop Exteriors is kicking off your roof replacement like pros. Old shingles off, decking down, ice and water guard set. Textbook protection. Underlayment follows. Sealed tight like an O-line. Valleys flashed. Shingles installed row by row. Captain ventilated. The crew scoops every nail, leaving no yard marker behind. This project's wrapped. Your turn to call the play at ridgetopexteriors.com.
Hey, we're back in Marathon with Trevor. This is Chuck Wolfel, and we're at Marathon versus the Loyal Greyhounds from the Cloverville East Conference in a non-conference action here at Marathon Field. Thing we always talk about this year, the weather. Like I was telling Trevor, it's kind of nice to be able to sit and watch the game, call the game, wearing shorts. Looking in the stands, everyone's got shorts, no one blankets. I think summer's finally here, so we'll count our blessings and welcome the warm weather for the home team, Marathon Red Raiders. Quillen Conkle, the right fielder. Blake Underwood batting second shortstop. Truther is the pitcher. Drew Wolfel, the center fielder. Blake McCain DHing for the catcher. Brayson Schneider also at first base. Owen Krauser. Ian Schuda, the second baseman. Grant Solber in left. And the third baseman, Evan DeBrew, take the action for the home team, Marathon Red Raiders. Again, Marathon and Stratford tied for the conference championship in the Marywood South. In the Marywood North, Rib Lake beat Chequamegon their last two games to win the Marywood North outright. Athens was second. Chequamegon was third. Prentice fourth. Abby Colby then. And then bringing up the rear was the Phillips Loggers. So, again, conference action is now done. And it's time for a lot of non-conference to get these teams tuned up for the regionals. Speaking of regional, they start next Thursday, the 28th, the first game. Teams that get a bye will not play till Tuesday, June 2nd. And not all the seeding is done, but we do know as far as Marathon goes, Stratford got the 1 seed, Wittenberg the 2 seed, and Marathon the 3rd seed. Over on the girls' side, girls softball. Looking at the seeding, Marathon girls got the number 1 seed in their half of the sectional. And they got, well, hopefully eventually meet Phillips the 2 seed for a regional final and a sectional meeting. So the Marathon girls, a number 1 seed in their half of the regional. So bringing back to Loyal. And Pekorsik will then lead it off. And he is the pitcher for Loyal. Loyal's the gray pants. Again, nice, not much wind if you look at the flags. And right, center, and center. We've seen it worse. And we'll wait for the scoreboard to come up, our scoreboard that we kind of keep track of out in center field. Don't know if it's working or they can't find someone to work. So we'll be a little patient on that one. So there we go. All right, we got some zeros up there. Now we'll just have to get the count. And we'll get that to you as soon as we can. Two-thirds on the mound. Right back up the middle it goes. By Pekorsik. Wolfel picks it up in right center. Hits the cutoff. And with a leadoff single.
Now batting second baseman, number 18, Kane Topher.
Brings up our second baseman, Kane Topher. So the Loyal Greyhounds with the leadoff runner on here in the top of the first.
Courtesy running at first base, number 7, Adam Coucher.
Again, season winding down for all WIAA spring sports. Track and field regionals coming up soon. Things go quick, especially if you're a senior. And if you're an underclassman, not quick enough. So let's see what True Thurs does with a runner on first. Pinch runner for Pekorsik. Popped up behind us. And someone chasing it down for a Mr. Freeze pop. It'd be nice today. Trevor will have to send you after one of those pop-ups to get a Mr. Freeze here. Oh, pickoff move by Thurs. Again, if you're watching at home, pay attention to the pitcher's back foot. He has to step off the rubber before he can go to first. That's what the coaches and players are looking for. Rounded to short. Underwood with a bad bounce in front of him. Keeps it there, but it scoots by him. To fours on.
Now batting shortstop, number 22, Brett Lemovic.
That's an E6. Give an error on that one. Agree, E6? Yep. Okay. Official score. It's 3 of us up here, and it's either be majority or 2/3. We'll find out. Okay, runners on first and second, no out. And the scoreboard goes blank, so we'll try to keep track here. 1-0. Maybe Marathon didn't pay their electric bill. They're shutting off the electricity to the scoreboard. Again, thank you all our sponsors today, making this game possible, so a lot of people in different towns can view and listen. Breaking ball comes in there, 1-1. We'd like to thank Marathon City Sports Center. Marathon City Sports Center, you always find great food, cold drinks, bowling leagues, and a great place for your next party or get-together. For the best marathon dinner or get-together, come to Marathon City Sports Center, South Highway, Ground and Fall, South Highway 107 in Marathon. Again, it's always nice to hear how far away some of our viewers are and listeners. We've had Washburn, we've had Boston, we've had La Crosse, we've had Herbutis, Richfield. People down there listening and viewing to us. So it's thanks for Zaleski Sports by making this possible and the sponsors. Inside. Twos. We're very thankful that the ump behind the plate gives us a hand signal. We'll have to pay attention to that. First and second, no outs for the Greyhounds of the Clover Belt East. Thurs gets a strikeout of Lamovic, and that brings up Colton Sandelier, the DH.
For the Greyhounds, number 2, Colton Sandelier.
He's batting for the left fielder, Isaac Zabel. Sandelier, the DH today for the Greyhounds. Inside corner, nice pitch. First strikeout for Thursday today. A little bit inside, ducks out of the way. The Sandelier. Out of play on the first base line. And we'll see what the count is here. One and two. Thurs in the lead on that count. Pickoff move at second. Not in time. Sometimes when that pinch runner gets in there, you can catch him napping. Maybe not used to being on base as much. There he goes. Throw down to third. He's in there. A good throw. They had him. Schneider a little late getting the ball. Bounced it to the Brew. A little late. And down to third. Goes the pinch runner, and 2-4 goes down to second. So second and third. One out for the Greyhounds of Loyal. Popped up the middle. Underwood plucks, throws, and retires him. 6-3 for the second out. But that brings home the pinch runner, and Loyal takes a one-run lead. 1-0 here in the top of the first. 2 outs. First baseman, Hunter Welter, the first baseman now for the Greyhounds. Greyhounds having a good senior class this year in athletics. Very successful in their basketball season for the boys. Their co-op football team made the playoffs. So, successful year for those seniors, much like marathons. Grounded back up the middle. Thurs snares it. Underhands at the first. And down goes Welter for the third out. And after half inning of play, we'll be back here on Zaleski Sports for more marathon baseball versus Loyal Greyhounds. Back after these announcements.
ZaleskiSports.com has leveled up. Go to ZaleskiSports.com and choose your favorite schools for easy navigation. From the homepage, choose your school to see team records, upcoming schedules, and past results. Use the video icon to launch the next broadcast. Use the arrow icon to watch any previous broadcast. See the full weekly schedule too. Level up at ZaleskiSports.com.
Looking to buy flooring today? Shop R&R Flooring and Furniture. We have more flooring in stock and ready to go than the big box stores. Over 250,000 square feet.
That's right, over 250,000 square feet of luxury vinyl plank and carpet in over 150 colors.
R&R guarantees you will find what you're looking for at a price you won't find anywhere else.
Grab your new floor today or schedule an installation.
When it comes to flooring, furniture, and mattresses,
It's easy.
come to R&R Flooring and Furniture today. That's all it takes.
Hey, we're back here in Marathon, where the Marathon Red Raiders of the Marywood South are taking on the visiting Loyal Greyhounds of the Cloverville East. Loyal jumped on Marathon early. Andy Pilkorsek knocked a single, was pinch ran for. Kane 2-4 got on courtesy of an error. He advanced a second. Pinch runner for Andy came around to score, giving Loyal a 1-0 lead in their top of the first. That'll bring up the Marathon Red Raiders in their bottom half of the first. The lineup: Quillen Conkle, the right fielder, batting second. Blake Underwood, the shortstop. True third, the pitcher. Drew Wolfel, the center field, batting cleanup. Blake McCain DHing for Brayson Schneider, the catcher. Owen Krauser anchors first. Ian Schuda, the second baseman. Grant Salber in left. And Evan DeBrew, the hot corner at third for the Marathon Red Raiders. Quillen Conkle having a hot, really good year. He's been on fire as of late. Very effective leadoff hitter. And Pilkorsek with his first pitch finds a strike zone. Hey, we got the scoreboard working for now. 0-1. So now, Trevor, you're kind of off the hook of being the official scorer here. Of course, Trevor could have the wrong ones up there. No one would know the difference here. 1-1. Thirds with 2 strikeouts of the Greyhounds last inning. Right back up the middle it goes. And Kunkel remains hot at the plate with a single up the middle.
Now batting shortstop.
Pilkorsek tried a little self-defense move, but it didn't work. Got past him into center fielders. Leadoff runner on for the Marathon Red Raiders. That Blake Underwood, the starting shortstop for the Marathon Red Raiders. Received the 3rd seed in their half of the regional. Stratford 1, Wittenberg 2. And it's thrown away. Kunkel tries to get up. We have a tangle there. Let's see if they're going to call runner interference. Yep. They almost have to. It got past them, and as Quillen tried to get up, they kind of got entangled with the first baseman. Nothing on purpose, but the right call was made. And down to second goes Kunkel. Runner interference there. And officially, the seedings haven't been released officially yet. If you try to look for them on the WIAA, they have for girls softball. But for boys baseball, not all the seeding meetings are done, so they don't officially release them until all the seeding meetings are done through, I believe, tomorrow or Wednesday. So we'll have to wait on that one. Underwood rips one over to shortstop's head in the left center, and here comes Kunkel coming around third. He's going to score easily, and we are knotted up. 2 consecutive singles by the Red Raiders. Kunkel comes around to score. And at first is Blake Underwood. That brings up true thirds, the pitcher. 3 seniors in a row with Underwood, Thurs, and Wolfel. Ripped into right field, and that's going to drop for a base hit. And Underwood goes down to second. Thurs goes to first. 3rd straight hit
Now to play for the Red Raiders.
That brings up Drew Wolfel, the cleanup hitter. Again, we said Marathon Red Raiders seniors having a really good year. In football, they made the playoffs. Basketball made the sectional finals. Wrestlers, they had a couple state champions in Blake Underwood. Really good year for the seniors athletically, the senior boys athletically for Marathon. So 2 very athletic squads squaring off tonight, or should we say this afternoon. Corsick. Can you take a little breather? Wolfel steps in. First and second. Nobody out yet. In the bottom of the first. 1-1. Wolfel right back up the middle. That one goes. And here comes Underwood. Nope, he's being held at third. White. Oh, and he gets past the catcher. Nope. So Wolfel gets a signal. And everyone goes one more base.
Now batting for the Red Raiders, number 24.
4 straight hits by the Red Raiders. Corsick struggling here. 4 straight, and they're right up the, basically right where they're supposed to be, up the middle. Left-hander takes one to right field. Nice job of hitting by the Red Raiders. Blake McCain DHing for Brayson Schneider, the catcher. Bases juiced. Takes a little off. Blake whiffs. Oh, a big baseball game tonight. Hey, the Cubbies and the Brewers at Wrigley. Let's go, Brew Crew. Blake has the power to put one over the fence. He's got 1 home run so far this year. Has the ability to go opposite field, too. Big gap in left field and center. Boy, if Blake can hit that gap. Blake chases a high one. One and two. 4 straight hit by Marathon. It resulted in 1 run. Ooh, inside, but it's called a strike by the man in blue. First strikeout for Phil Corsick.
Owen Krauser.
That brings up Owen Krauser, the first baseman for the Red Raiders. Let's see if Owen can add a few RBIs to his total on the year. Straight away, everyone. Again, the Loyal Greyhounds, even though they have some games left, are 2 games behind Columbus Catholic with 2 to play. Owen grounds it to the shortstop, gloves it over to second. Oh, and we're kind of wondering what happened there. A high throw to first there.
Now batting second.
So
base,
Wolfel is
number
out.
8, Ian Shuda.
6-4 for the second out. And let's see here. Underwood comes around to score on that. So does Thurs comes around to score on that. And Krauser is at first on a fielder's choice. And there it is, the right field it goes. No one covering first, no matter what's going to happen. And Shuda with an infield single. 5th hit of the inning.
Batting left fielder, number 15, Grant Sulber.
And Krauser ventures down to second. Shuda now at first. Grant Sulber, the left fielder. The 4th senior in the lineup out of 5. 3-1. Red Raiders. First and second, 2 out. Grant Sulber, a state qualifier in wrestling this year. Received votes for all conference in football also. Grant very patient in the plate. On deck, the 5th senior, Evan DeBrew, the 3rd baseman. I think he had to be taken all the way because that was kind of like on a platter. Sure like your bats start getting hot this time of the year, no matter who you are, with regionals coming up in about a week. 28th they start. Grant, opposite field, out of play. Depending on the number of teams in your regional, the first 4 teams generally get a bye. Some of the different sectionals, no one gets a bye depending on the number of teams they have in that regional/sectional. Twos. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Of course, they're taking a little bit longer time than Grant likes. Grant steps out. Little cat and mouse game. If you're going to take that long, I'm taking a timeout. Greyhound's not really holding anyone on with bases first and second. 2 out. Late swing by Selburn. He goes down via the strikeout for the 3rd out of the inning. Second strikeout for Kofer. But hey, the Marathon Raiders pushed 3 straight runs across in 5 hits. So the Marathon Red Raiders, after 1 full inning of play, take a 3-1 lead. We'll be back after these announcements on Zaleski Sports.
If you're looking for a local builder you can trust for your next home project, you found them in Underwood Construction. With decades of experience in building homes, replacing siding, decks, garages, and roofs, there is no home project they can't help with. Underwood Construction is a fully insured builder covering all of central Wisconsin. No matter your next project, if you need someone you can trust to do it right at a great price, call Underwood Construction at 715-573-5754.
From carpeting options to vinyl plank, Marathon Flooring is a family-owned business focused on local service and values. They specialize in both home and commercial flooring, treating every project as its own unique style. Transform your home from the ground up with Marathon Flooring.
Come see handcrafted gifts at the Copper Mug in Marathon. Find seasonal themed decorations, clothing, and gift options in our new lower-level boutique. When you shop the Copper Mug, your business supports local artists, crafters, and families in our community.
Back here in Marathon for Marathon versus Loyal baseball here in Marathon. After Loyal's like a 1-0 lead in the top of the first, Marathon comes storming right back after 4 consecutive singles to inch back and a 3-1 lead to take the lead going in here the top of the second. For the Loyal Greyhounds, Riley Bengart, the right fielder, swings and misses at the first one. Hey, Lead Car Toyota of Wausau, discover unbeatable deals and award-winning service at Lead Car Toyota Wausau. Your full-service destination for everything Toyota, including our state-of-the-art collision center. Find us on North 20th Avenue here in Wausau. And the count goes 1-1. Truther is probably the number 1 pitcher for the Red Raiders. Blake Underwood, number 2. Ian Shuda and Charlie Ehlert change off at number 3. Depends who might be hot at the time. 1-2 the count. Evens up at 2s. Hey, Marathon Flooring. Bring your home to the next level with a new floor, carpet, or upgrade from Marathon Flooring. Marathon Flooring, transforming your home from the ground up. Thank you again, sponsors. And down goes Bengart. Via the strikeout. 3rd strikeout for Thurs. That brings up Jonah Moretcher, the center fielder. First at bat tonight. Thurs a quick worker. Kids like to play defense behind those pitchers that work quick. Keeps them on their toes. Evens it up. If you're on defense, you don't like those pitchers that throw, walk halfway to home, catch the ball, walk halfway back. You like the pitchers who get it, back right away and fire. And reach for that one. Fouls it off. Does Brecher. Nice pitch. 2s, the count. In the dirt. Makes it full. To Bretcher, the center fielder. Again, Schneider gets the signals from Coach Schilling. He relays them back to Thurs. Close, but not close enough. First walk of the game given up by Thurs. Puts a runner on with 1 out. Jake Lindner, the catcher. Pick off a little late. Little thing, does the throw get over there late, or does the runner get back early? Depends what side you're on. First pitch ball. There. Ball in the strike zone there to even up at 1. Again, keeping them close. True, struggling a little bit to find a strike zone with any consistency so far. The joy of being a pitcher. Low. No, and true, he'll figure a way out of it. 3-1. Right on the inside corner. Count goes full. Thirds with a good defense behind him. What you got him there for? Second baseman Shuda gloves it, flips it to cut, and in time. Pitcher's best friend. The double play comes into play. And Shuda over to Underwood, back over to Krauser for the old-fashioned double play. So after inning and a half, it's still 3-1 with Marathon coming to bat here in the bottom of the second. Excuse me. We'll be back after these announcements on Zaleski Sports.
Is your business, church, or organization getting a fair deal on your copier contracts? Do you even know how much you're spending? Bauernfeind Business Technologies has been in the office technology industry for 70 years. We have an award-winning service department, and customers love our fair and flexible service contracts. If you're currently a customer, thank you. If you currently work with one of our competitors, let's talk. We can tell you if you're overpaying or getting a good deal. BBT, we want to be the easiest vendor you work with. b-bt.com. For the very best in craftsmanship and innovative construction, put your trust in Scherer Construction. You'll see their work when you drop your kids at school, visit the public library, drive past the fire station, or even in the industrial park. Scherer Construction has helped countless homeowners with bringing their dreams to life, and hundreds of businesses create beautiful facilities that make our communities shine all throughout Wisconsin. For your next residential, commercial, municipal, or educational construction project, join the countless others who have put their faith in Scherer Construction. Find their location right here in Wausau or online at schererconstruction.com.
Back in Marathon with Trevor on the boards. Doing a great job as always. Marathon now batting at the bottom of the second. Truther's got a little bit of trouble that inning. Had runners on first and second with 1 out, but the pitcher's best friend, a 6-4-3 double play. Got him out of that one. So here in the bottom of the second, coming to bat, Evan DeBrew, the third baseman,
Leading off the bottom of the second
fifth
inning
senior,
for the Red Raiders. Third baseman,
will lead
number
off.
4, Evan DeBrew.
No official at bats yet. Phil Korsick still on the mound for the Greyhounds. Evan known for his ability to be hit by pitch. Pops it into right center. Coming shallow, and he makes the play. The right fielder, Riley Bengert, comes in and makes the play.
Right fielder number 2, Quillen Kunkel.
For the first out, Quillen Kunkel singled and scored in the first. Kunkel, the right fielder today, also doubles as a pitcher. Pitched a really good game on Friday in relief of Charlie Ehlert against Regis. Opposite field, hung up just a little bit too much that time. Good idea. Nice play by the left fielder, Isaac Zabel.
Red Raiders, shortstop number 3, Blake Underwood.
For the second out. That brings up Blake Underwood, a single and scored in the first. 2 out here now. 2 opposite field fly balls resulted in 2 outs for Marathon. Phil Korsick on the mound. Backstop, not very far behind the plate. Really have to know where the ball goes on a pass ball if you want to score from third. Some of those fields like Athens, Adams Friendship, Hackman Field in Marshfield, like an acre field behind there. Underwood works a 3-0 count. Kind of a little bluff bunt there by Underwood. Maybe to just throw the pitcher off a little bit. Didn't work. Underwood pops it up. Phil Korsick calling it the pitcher. And there's out number 3 for the Red Raiders after scoring 3 in the first. A 1-2-3 fly ball inning for Phil Korsick. And after 2 complete, it's the Marathon Red Raiders 3 and the visiting Loyal Greyhounds 1 after these announcements on Zaleski Sports.
When you need automotive repairs or parts, you know right where you're headed. Parts City Auto Parts in Marathon has everything you could need to keep your vehicle on the road and looking great. Whether you're looking for replacement parts, better performance, or auto accessories, it's all right here under one roof at Parts City Auto Parts. Jump online and head to PartsCityAuto.com and you can search for just what you need, or you can stop in person on Pine Street, just off Main Street in Marathon.
Want to save even more at Fleet Farm? Sign up for Fleet Rewards for exclusive offers and deals. Earn points every time you shop. 500 points gets you a $5 reward. It's free and easy to sign up, in-store or online. Plus, earn rewards even faster with the Fleet Rewards credit card. Get 4 times the points every time you use your Fleet Rewards credit card. Start shopping and start saving even more with Fleet Rewards at Fleet Farm.
Hey, we're back here in Marathon. We're after 2 full innings of play. It's 3-1 Marathon Red Raiders. Have a little bit of delay. The glove broke for Schneider, the catcher. Even last game, he was fixing a little bit. Got to re-tie, get a different one. Hey, we'd also like to thank Great Lakes Cheese. Great Lakes Cheese and Wausau for state-of-the-art facility with your excellent benefits, pay, culture, and so much more. Join a growing company and get your career on the right path. Learn more and apply at GreatLakesCheese.com. So Thurs will make sure the glove still works. Yep, a different one. Now he's got to get used to it. Peterson Kramer Funeral Home. Peterson Kramer Funeral Home is committed to providing personal and compassionate care for each customer. Let Peterson Kramer Funeral Home step up for you in the time of need. Big weekend coming up for everyone. Memorial Day weekend. The key there is memorial, remembering those who served. Wouldn't have what we got if it wasn't for them. So Thurs struggled a little bit last inning. Found his best friend double play. Got out of the inning. That brings up Reed Siglet, the third baseman. First at bat today. Here comes Thurs. Popped up. Deep. Grant Salber still running back. Still running back. And he ran into the fence. And that was gone. So Reed Siglet, the number 9 hitter. Geez, Coach, why do you got bat him number 9? Takes one deep on Thurs for a home run. And that makes it a 3-2 ball game. Second hit given up. Wow. That's something pretty impressive when the number 9 hitter can take one deep to the power alley. 320. Grant Wolfel gave chase, but they ran into the fence.
Number 6, Andy Pekoska.
Well, it's now 3-2. That brings up the pitcher, Andy Pekorsek. A single in the first. That one just kept carrying. That was well hit. Didn't need a wind on that one. Thurs comes back. There it is. Right down the middle it goes. If we look at some rankings here, Pittsfield coming up. Marathon has them tomorrow night, ranked number 3. Columbus ranked number 4. Loyal ranked number 7. Iola Scandinavia ranked number 12. All teams. And there's a grounder to Underwood. Picks it, throws it in time to get Pekorsek for the first out. And Rib Blake is number 18. So if we look at what Marathon has played this year, 1, 2, 3, they'll be playing 4. They would have played 5, but the Columbus Catholic one didn't come through because of the weather. And they also played Stratford, which is ranked this year also. So a good, tough schedule. Should make them tournament ready. Ball back. I'll get this up here. We'll look at D3 rankings in just a second here. Grounded to third. Foul ball. DeBrew over there in time. Would have been a tough play if it stayed fair. All momentum going the other way. If we look at D3 rankings, Kiwani in Marathon Sectional, number 1. Brilliant in Marathon Sectional, number 2. Stratford, Marathon Sectional, number 6. Wittenberg, number 11 in Marathon Sectional. Crivets in Marathon Sectional, number 17. Bonduel, number 20 in Marathon Sectional. So you can see it's a tough sectional for the Marathon Red Raiders. But then again, they also have to face Marathon. So it's kind of they're looking over here. They go, well, we got Marathon again with their history. 0-2 the count. Drop third strike. Foul ball. Everyone in the stands was yelling, run, run. 2-4 turns around. It's a foul ball. Knowing most dads, it was probably dad hollering at him. For once, son got to be right and tell dad, hey, sorry, fella. Even though these teams are in different conferences, they've been playing each other since Bronco Ball, 7th and 8th grade. And Thurs says enough. High heat. And down goes 2-4 for a strikeout.
Shortstop number 22, Rhett Lemovic.
For the second out. Fourth strikeout by Thurs today. That brings up Rhett Lemovic, a strikeout victim in the first, 0 for 1. Lemovic, the shortstop. Big strike zone, big guy. Ripped in between short and third. Sauber picks it up, throws, and there's a base hit from Lemovic.
Now at the plate for the Greyhounds. Number 2.
Third hit,
Sandelier.
given up by Thurs. That brings up Sandelier, the DH. He's DHing for Isaac Zabel, the left fielder. 2 outs here in the top of 3. Ooh, that was close. Uh-oh. Krauser's got a hustle. And down to second goes Lemovic. Krauser didn't get a good read on that one. As soon as it got past him, he kind of turned and looked at it. And by then, Lemovic was off and running. So he's in scoring position for Sandelier. Two outs. Leadoff home run by Siglet, the number 9 hitter. Gave Loyola their second run, making it a 3-2 ball game. Pops it up, out of play. One and one to count. Just missed. Sandelier grounded out to Underwood in the first. 0 for 1. Wild pitch. And to third goes Lemovic. A little consistent Thursday today on finding that strike zone. Stander's got to keep things in front of him. A little low, and he walks him. So Sandelier goes down to first. The base on ball. Second one of the game.
20, Hunter Walter.
Hunter Walter, a strikeout victim in the first. 0 for 1. First baseman. First and second, 2 outs for the Greyhounds. Everyone was kind of thinking, what about the weather today? We're supposed to hear that first weather alert that so many stations are famous about, and it seems like the weather is a little bit later and maybe more to the south, so we'll see. There we go. Some places around here, up by Medford, they had almost had 1 1/3 inches last night, so it poured up there. The creeks were running over down here. Didn't get much here in Marathon. Grounded to second. Shuda picks it and shovels it off to Underwood for the 3rd out of the inning. 4-6 for the 3rd out, but the number 9 hitter, Reed Siglet, connects on a home run off thirds to bring the score to 3-2. And we'll be back after these announcements on Zaleski Sports.
Looking for a new or different career path right here in Marathon? Look no further than AH Machine on Maratech Avenue in the Marathon Business District. Hiring for fabrication and more, this local company offers competitive pay and plenty of flexibility. AH Machine is locally owned and operated and is a proud supporter of the city of Marathon. Good luck to the Marathon High School athletes this season from AH Machine on Maratech Avenue in Marathon.
Great Lakes Cheese in Wausau is hiring full-time second and third shifts with competitive starting wages and a pay increase every 90 days during your first year. Great Lakes Cheese invests in their employees. Apply today at jobs.greatlakescheese.com.
So then it was. Hey, we're back here in Marathon where the number 9 hitter, Reed Siglet, takes thirds deep to make it a 3-2 ball game in the top of the 3rd. Well, at the bottom of the 3rd. For the home team, Red Raiders, we have True Thurs singled his first time and scored. 1 for 1 officially. Thurs, the pitcher, have a little trouble with the strike zone today, but nonetheless has a 3-2 lead going to the bottom of the 3rd. Hey, we'd like to thank the Copper Mug. Marathon's favorite place for holiday, festive, and local home decor is the Copper Mug. This local gem is filled with excellent gifts for friends and family and a great selection of woodwork, handmade items, and so much more. Find them on Facebook or stop by the Copper Mug here in Marathon. And we thank the sponsors as usual. That brings up Pilkorsic, the pitcher on the mound. There's swings and misses. Of course, with 2 strikeouts so far. Giving up 5 hits. No walks. There's grounds on back to Pilkorsic. He gloves it, and over to first it goes for the 1st out.
Now batting center fielder, number 11, Drew Wolfel.
So Pilkorsic kind of struggled the 1st inning. Kind of found his groove now. Wolfel singled and was removed on a fielder's choice at second base. 1 for 1 officially. Here he comes with a 1-0 pitch. Make it 2-0. Wolfel, one of the 5 seniors that have played together since 8U. These kids, seniors, have been around for a long time with each other. Inside and high. Had the Marathon seniors done on Thursday. Then the real world. Some will work and some will not. And Wolfel draws a walk. Down to first he goes.
Now batting for the Red Raiders.
First walk of the game.
24, Blake McCain.
Given up by Pilkorsic. That brings up Blake McCain, the DH, DHing for Brayson Schneider, the catcher. McCain, a strikeout victim in the 1st. 0 for 1. Inside. College definitely done. Seen a couple college alumni in the stands. Enjoying the nice weather. Back to mooch off mom and dad for the summer. Now, if that was Evan DeBrew, he'd be wearing that one. 2-0 the count. Wolf will lead at first. That's going to find center field. Nope. He did find the center fielder. And Wolfle goes back to first. McCain flies out to the center fielder, Jonah Brechter, for the second out. That brings up Owen Krauser, hit into a fielder's choice with a couple RBIs in the first. Wolfle on first. Here comes Krauser. Pops it up. Out of play behind the first base dugout. The way we started, looked like Marathon would run away. The Greyhounds have caught up to him. One and one. Wolfle not much of a lead at first. Shortstop gloves it and takes it himself. So Lamovic. Krauser grounds out to Lamovic, the shortstop, and he takes it himself to retire Wolfle. And after three complete, we'll be back after more announcements on Zaleski Sports.
Weeks Pub and Grill, located in Rib Falls. Open 7 days a week. Now serving breakfast on Sunday mornings from 8 to 11:30 a.m. A proud supporter of all Edgar athletic teams. Follow us on Facebook for our specials and upcoming events. Thank you to the Edgar community for your continued support.
The quality materials that was used when the house was built were below builder grade. I wanted to do something a little exciting, add a little bit of color, a little bit of texture. The Infinity team took time to get to know us. He wanted to know what we wanted. Once he saw my design, he says, well, let's make this happen. It's a big project. Just changed the whole look of the house, and it looks like a brand new home. The Infinity team treated us like we were their family. I would recommend Infinity to anybody.
Back in Marathon we are. Thanking Ridgetop Exteriors. Just like the players bring their best to the field, Ridgetop Exteriors brings top-tier performance to your home. From roofing projects to siding, windows, and doors, Ridgetop Exteriors has a winning strategy to protect your home. Visit ridgetopexteriors.com and score big with trusted, local, affordable service. And that brings us to the top of the fourth, where the Greyhounds have closed the gap, 3-2. Riley Bangert, the right fielder, our strikeout victim in the second, 0 for 1. Yeah, Thur's just really struggling tonight. A lot of his pitches have hit the dirt. Pretty bad when the announcer gets on blue. Next thing you know, we'll be warned. Three and 0. Yep, they're just not himself tonight. Struggling, finding that strike zone. 3 and 0 to Bangert, the right fielder. Outside corner gets it. See if he comes with a fastball. And throws it high. And Bangert goes down to first on a walk. Third walk given up by Thurs.
Jonah Baratcher.
Jonah Baratcher. Grounded out, walked, and was removed on a double play. No official at bat yet. See if Thurs can introduce him to a double play. Thurs really keeping Loyal honest on the base paths. DeBrew up on the grass at third. Expecting maybe a bunt. There it is. Squares the bunt. Drags it down the first base line. Thurs picks, throws, and gets him. That was a tough play. What a great bunt. A sacrifice. Bunt. Bingert goes down to second.
Number 10, Jake
For the
Lindner.
first out. I say about those sacrifice bunts. They don't count as an official at bat. That brings up Jake Lindner, the catcher, into an ending double play in the second. A little high there. Popped it up. Here comes Kunkel coming in, makes the play. No tag. So Linder pops up to the right fielder.
Now batting, third
Kunkel
baseman, number 3, Reed Siglet.
for the second out. Reed Siglet kind of likes Thurs pitching. Took him deep. Power alley at 320. Outfielders watch to go over the fence. 1 for 1 with a home run for Siglet. 2 outs here in the bottom of 4. Two good ball teams facing off tonight. That was a corkscrew. That kind of handcuffed him a little bit, and as he started swinging, he kind of corkscrewed himself into the ground, fouls it off. Gets a little razzing from the dugout, which he should. Getting low. Snyder checking the signs from Schilling. Looks on his wrist. Good job by Schneider to keep it in front of him. Again, Thurs low on the pitch. Excuse me. Three and 1 now to Siglet. Gets that low strike he was hoping for. Count goes full. Got it. Ooh. Boy, if he was a little bit closer to the bag, he might have had him. Bingert kind of happy, the right fielder there. God, I didn't get picked off that. Coach would not like it. Ground and foul. Siglet staying alive. Count still full, 2 out. Top 4. Oh, they got him. They got him in the old-fashioned rundown. Shooter should catch him. And he does. They had him picked off big time on that one. And I'm just going to record that as a rundown. Not recording the numbers there for the third out. So, in the rundown, Bingert gets caught in the rundown. And the top of 4, and that keeps the score 3-2 entering the bottom of the 4th. We'll be back after these announcements on Zaleski Sports.
I knew I wanted to start an agency that honored those small comp values like relationships and service. Our mission is to sell insurance ethically and with integrity to protect our clients' needs today, tomorrow, and in the future.
Not everybody understands insurance, and it's a good day when I can help give peace of mind.
Working with Access Insurance, we are a team, so you don't just get one of us, you get all four of us. Access Insurance Agency, our business revolves around you.
Here at Brickner Motors, in Little Chicago, we will help you order your brand new Chrysler, Dodge, Ram, or Jeep, and get it equipped the way you want it, in the color you've always dreamed of. Whether you choose from our in-stock selection or order factory fresh, quality vehicles at competitive prices are what keep people coming back again and again. Make the drive out to Brickner Motors on Little Chicago's northeast side and let our family take care of your family. You can count on us.
Back here in Marathon on a gorgeous baseball night, where the score, Marathon Red Raiders 3 and the visiting Loyal Greyhounds 2. True Thursman had the benefit of two nice defensive plays. A double play got him out of inning, and a rundown last inning when they caught Bangert too far off his second base. Caught him in a rundown to get him off the base paths after he was at second base. That'll bring up Siglet, who's at bat, leading off the fifth. Leading off the bottom of the fourth. Ian Schuta, the second baseman, a single, his first time up. Pops it up behind second baseman. Nope, still drifting, and the center fielder comes in to make the play.
Now batting for the
Josh
Red Raiders, left fielder number
Bratcher
13, Grant Selber.
makes the play. Bratcher on the center fielder for the first out. That brings up Grant Salber, the left fielder, a strikeout victim in the first, 0 for 1. Little chin music backs him off. Pekorsic has really settled down after that first inning. He's pretty shaky. Gave up a couple 4-in-a-row base hits. Really settled down since. Of course, he kind of fell off the mound that time. But the ball found the strike zone. Grant Salber pounds it. In comes the shortstop, gloves it, throws, and down goes Salber. Nice play by Lemovic. Lemovic, the shortstop, charged in, played the ball instead of let it play him. Recovers Salber for the second out. That brings up DeBrew. Flied out the right field the first time. It seemed like this game is going a typical marathon. They score 3, 4, or 5 runs right away in the first inning. They don't do nothing until about the 6th or 7th, and they get 3 or 4 more. So we'll see if that holds true again tonight. Balls it up over to first base dugout. These teams that have 2 pitchers really get benefit once you hit tournament time. Then the decision comes in. Who do you pitch first in your first tournament game? The number 1 or the number 2? Pounds it over to first. DeBrew hustling down. And the first baseman that time, Hunter Welter, easily picks it up. Throws it to Pekorsic, covering the ground. And that's the third out. So after 4 complete, it's the Marathon Red Raiders 3 and the visiting Loyal Greyhounds 2. We'll be back after these announcements on Zaleski Sports.
Marathon's favorite bowling alley and family fun center is Marathon Sports Center on Highway 107 in Marathon. Birthday parties, nights out with the family, night leagues, dinner with the family, and so much more is all under one roof at Marathon Sports Center. Open for lunch and dinner on Wednesday through Sunday with a menu that includes burgers, pizza, nachos, Friday fish fry, and so much more. You'll love the fun, energetic atmosphere with plenty of TVs to watch the big game and plenty of space for your next celebration or event at Marathon Sports Center on Highway 107 in Marathon.
Back in Marathon, where the Marathon Raiders are leading their Loyal Greyhounds 3-2. In the top of 5, he would like to thank Shear Construction. With an office right here in Wausau, Shear Construction offers commercial and custom home construction expertise throughout Wisconsin. For your next construction project, look no further than Shear Construction. Check out their beautiful work at shearconstruction.com. Also, since we're learning about things, hey, let's learn about Haferman Learning Center. When school feels overwhelming in this time of the year, it does for some others it does not. Families need support they can trust. Haferman Learning Center provides personalized academic tutoring and skill development to help students feel confident, capable, and supported. For more, find at HafermanLearningCenter.com. And that brings up Reed Siglet, who was at bat when the right fielder Riley Bengert got caught in a rundown off second. And since Bengert made the third out, Siglet comes to bat here in the top of 5. 1-for-1 officially. Took thirds deep with a home run earlier in the game to make it 3-2. Pretty impressive when the number 9 hitter can hit a home run in your order. Third jumps out in front, 0-2. Right back at us. None of us flinched. I was pretty impressed. Yeah, that's what happens when you're old. Your reactions are slow. We probably flinched next inning. One and two, good waste. Thirds, hopefully he'd chase it. Didn't. Twos. Korsick, the pitcher on deck. Grounded to third on the bounce. Evans picks. And good stretch by Krauser that time. Nice job. DeBrew with the glove. And on the other end, Krauser with the glove to retire Siglet. 5-3 for the first out. And that brings up Pokorsic. 1 for 2, a single and a ground out. Really settled down after first inning on the mound. As a pitcher, you get ahead in the count early. Sure makes things go different. All ones on the board. Ball strikes and outs. A little low. Can appreciate the weather that Mother Nature gave us today. After this spring, we deserved it. And a check swing, and he finds the strike zone. Ripped down the third base line, and it is foul ball. Hate to tell you this, Trev, bad news. Had the first mosquitoes of the year on Saturday night. They're back. I was hoping as dry as it's become that there'd be no ponds, but those buggers find somewhere to lay their eggs. Two and two. He did not go. Appeal to the first base ump. He says nope. Count goes full. Third's working on a lot of pitches. But Korsick has really been efficient since that first inning. And he draws a walk.
Now batting for the Greyhounds,
Fourth walk
second
given up by
baseman,
Thurs.
number 18, Kane Tofor.
And again, they'll have a pinch runner for the pitcher,
Courtesy
as they
running
did
in
the
first
first,
base, number 7, Adam
or should we
Kaufer.
say a courtesy runner for the pitcher and catcher is allowed. So the courtesy runner at first. 1 out. Brings up Kane 2-4, the second baseman. Got on with an error and a strikeout. 0 for 2. He didn't move and they picked him off. And a couple loyal kids were going, stay. Well, he listens well. Two and all. There's that low strike he wanted. Even the pro goes through games like this. When you struggle to find the strike zone, the next game you're dead on, but they get paid more to do it. High school kids do it for free. There we go, 2-2. Both squads having a very successful year, wins and loss-wise. Marathon Conference champs, co-champs with Stratford Tigers. And that's the one that he was hoping for. And 2-4 goes down. A strikeout victim for the second out and the second one of the game. 5th strikeout for Thurs. That brings up Rhett Lamovic, the shortstop. Very athletic shortstop. A single and a strikeout. 1 for 2. Good job by Schneider keeping it in front of him. Prevents the advancement. Schneider waiting. 1, 2, 3 was the signal he gave him. Have no clue what that means when he looks at his wrist. Fouled it off. Must have been a fastball because it didn't break anywhere. But he gets him to chase, 1-1. One and one, 2 outs here. We're top of 5. Busy week for Marathon Baseball. Tomorrow at Pittsville. They have Rib Lake on Thursday. And on Friday, senior night against Abby Colby. It's a lot of baseball this last week of regular season. Throw it down to second. They should get him. And they do. Schneider with a nice throw. Gets the pinch runner. Going down to second for the third out. We'll give Schneider a nice drop on that one. 4 for the third out. And
Marathon 3.
Movic will come to bat here in the 6th, but it still stays 3-2 here after 4.5 innings. We'll be back after these announcements on Zaleski Sports.
Good evening, folks. Matt LePay here. Ridgetop Exteriors is kicking off your roof replacement like pros. Old shingles off, decking down, ice and water guard set. Textbook protection. Underlayment follows. Sealed tight like an O-line. Valleys flashed. Shingles installed row by row. Captain ventilated. The crew scoops every nail, leaving no yard marker behind. This project's wrapped. Your turn to call the play at ridgetopexteriors.com.
ZaleskiSports.com has leveled up. Go to ZaleskiSports.com and choose your favorite schools for easy navigation. From the homepage, choose your school to see team records, upcoming schedules, and past results. Use the video icon to launch the next broadcast. Use the arrow icon to watch any previous broadcasts. See the full weekly schedule too. Level up at ZaleskiSports.com.
Hey, we're back in Marathon. Also, we're back here with the Marathon Spine and Wellness. Too many people live with pain and injuries at Marathon Spine and Wellness. The goal is to get you back to enjoying the activities you love pain-free. With years of experience, cutting technological options including shockwave therapy, laser therapy, dry needling, chiropractic, therapeutic exercises, and more. Take the first step towards getting back to the you that you deserve. Call Marathon Spine and Wellness for an appointment today. Marathon Spine and Wellness. Move better, live better, feel better. Talking about feeling better, Marathon's going to feel pretty good with the top of the lineup coming up here. Quillen Kunkel, 1 for 2, a single and a pop-up. 1 for 2. Korsick doing a nice job after that first inning when he gave up 3. Inside. He doesn't have to worry about a pitch count. Thirds is getting kind of high on his pitch count. If anything, we won't see him till Friday. I'm sure he's nearing the 80s, maybe 90s. Kunkel right back up the middle. Oh, nice play by the center fielder. Really nice job by the center fielder that time. Jonah Breacher, the center fielder, comes on. Nice job.
Number 3, Blake Underwood.
Blake Underwood, a pop-up and a single, 1 for 2. Rachel really did a nice job charging that ball. Played it fine. Is it Underwood, the shortstop, does today? Underwood, another senior of the 5 that do play. Underwood grounds one to third, and it's under his glove. Underwood hustling down to first, and in time to, Underwood's in time to be safe that time.
Now batting for the Red Raiders, the pitcher, number 6, True Thirds.
So Underwood, that's an E5. Underwood hustles down. Brings up 2 thirds, a ground out, and a single, and a run scored. Inside. First official error on Loyal tonight. Pretty clean game. And Thurs knocks one to center. Sky high. And Breacher, the center fielder, gloves it for the second out. That brings up Drew Wolfel. A single and a base on balls. Forced out at second. 1 for 1 officially. 1 error each. Pretty clean game so far. Low and outside. Those low outside pitches are hard to hit, no matter what side of the plate you're on. That was outside, but right in the middle. But Korsick now had a count, 0-2. Wolfel's got to expect some kind of breaking ball here. Probably not close to the strike zone. High, down goes Underwood in the second, and he steals second. So Underwood using his speed. Definitely not genetics in that family. All Underwood. Runner in scoring position for Wolfel. Fouled back. Staying alive. Good hitter, shorten their swing with 2 strikes on them, hoping to make contact. 1 and 2. Rip foul, third base line. 1 for 2. 1 and 2, I'm sorry. Like the kids that compete. Sometimes one of your best at-bats are those 8, 9, 10 pitches that you force the pitcher to throw and eventually makes a mistake. We'll probably waiting on a breaking ball. See if he throws one. Not holding Underwood on at all. Wolfel pops it up. That could drop behind the first base line. Nope, coming in. Got it a little high that time, but Wolfel flies out to the right fielder that time. Let's see. Riley Bangert flies out. So
1 left on base. The score after 5 complete.
For the third out, Wolfel flies out.
2,
And
Raiders 3.
after 5 complete, that brings up to the announcements we're going to have on Zaleski Sports. We'll be back after these announcements.
Looking to buy flooring today? Shop R&R Flooring and Furniture. We have more flooring in stock and ready to go than the big box stores. Over 250,000 square feet.
That's right, over 250,000 square feet of luxury vinyl planking carpet in over 150 colors.
R&R guarantees you will find what you're looking for at a price you won't find anywhere else.
Grab your new floor today or schedule an installation.
When it comes to flooring, furniture, and mattresses,
It's easy.
come to R&R Flooring and Furniture today. That's all it takes.
If you're looking for a local builder you can trust for your next home project, you found them in Underwood Construction. With decades of experience in building homes, replacing siding, decks, garages, and roofs, there is no home project they can't help with. Underwood Construction is a fully insured builder covering all of central Wisconsin. No matter your next project, if you need someone you can trust to do it right at a great price, call Underwood Construction at 715-573-5754.
Back here in Marathon, where we have a pitching change. After 5 complete, True Thirds, who struggles, probably reaching a high pitch count. Blake Underwood comes in to relieve him, and we just switched position. True Thirds goes to third. Speaking of Underwood Construction for a custom-built home. You want to work with the best, and you'll get the best under Underwood Construction. Right here in Marathon is the perfect place to turn. For your next home building experience, look no further than Underwood Construction. Marathon had 1 base runner. Underwood got on with an error. But 3 pop-ups by the Marathon Red Raiders ended that threat. Now that comes up Rhett Lamovic. A single and a strikeout. 1 for 2. Here in the top of 6. Lamovic, a good all-around athlete. As you like to see in a lot of these small schools, 2 to 3 sport athletes make them successful. Well, if Underwood's got his breaking ball in, that'll be a lot different than what Thirds was doing. Different release point, everything different. A little low. Balled it off. Brayshawn Snyder, the catcher, gets better at each game. Early on, he was had a drop third strike. He didn't have the confidence to really throw it down with any velocity. Made a couple of mistakes early on, but now he's caught a couple of guys stealing in the last 2 to 3 games. Does a nice job blocking the ball. Only get better with time. 1 and 2 the count to Lamovic. Twos now. That's right field. That's going to be over Kunkel's head. And it bounces over for a ground rule double that time. Lemovic here in the top of 6. Gets a ground rule double.
Number 2, Colton Sandelier.
4th hit of the game for the Greyhounds. So guy on set with nobody out for the Greyhounds. See if Underwood can work some magic here. That brings up Colton Sandelier, the DH, for Zabel, the left fielder. One's the count. Yeah, and a ground rule, Lemovic. You don't see the ball bouncing that high generally off of grass outfield. Bluff move. There he goes. What a nice job. Did they get him? Ooh. Oh, I thought that's a nice base running by Lemovic. He kind of caught Marathon sleeping, but I thought the throw beat him. But he might have. You're not going to change the Blues' mind. That's what they call it, a dictatorship when you're an umpire. Coach Warren taking his time. Check with the home plate umpire. Ask him if he saw it any different. And walking back. Kind of got Marathon caught sleeping. That was a delayed steal. He was pretty much halfway down to third base when Underwood got the ball back, and no one checked him. He wants to, maybe they're going to see if they can appeal this or not. The men in blue out discussing things. What'd you see? Well, I got this. I got that. And they both decide it's safe. Well, I give the guys in blue credit. They're talking about it. See if they both got. Okay, 1-2 the count. I'm sorry, 2-1 the count. Tying run at third. Lemovic really aggressive on the base path, making things happen. Inside, 3-1 the count now to Sandelier, the DH. A walk and a ground out. 0 for 1. And there's a walk. 5th one of the game given up by Marathon pitchers.
Greyhounds first baseman number 20, Hunter Walter.
Hunter Walter, a strikeout victim and a ground out victim. 0 for 2. Jeff, your Marathon, any grounder, you're trying for 2. Sandelier to the DH. Oh, I'm sorry. Zabel was being bat for by Sandelier. That brings up Hunter Welter, the first baseman. No outs. Tying run on third for Loyal. See what Underwood can do to find a way out of this. And he's not going to get it, and in comes the run. Nice job of hitting by Welter, the first baseman. Pops it into left field where Solberg gets it in. 5th hit given up there. And around comes Lemovic to tie the game. Sandelier goes down to second. Ryan Bengert, the right fielder, a strikeout victim and a walk, and he got caught in a rundown. 0 for 1 officially. First and second. No outs. Squares the bunt. Foul ball. There we go. Good decision by Schneider. Let that thing go foul. Shooter would have been covering first. Loyal, very aggressive coaching. Aggressive on the base paths. Advancing runners. They almost had him. A little bit sooner, and he was sleeping. But add the fact that third did drop the ball. Ones. Five hits. 5 walks by Loyal. 5 hits and only 1 walk by Marathon. Shows you the difference in pitching. Those 5 walks have hurt Marathon, and Marathon's only been able to generate 1 walk off Pelkorsic, who struggled the first inning and been lights out since. And a curveball gets him looking and missing. And Binger, the right fielder, goes down on a strikeout. Baratcher, the center fielder. 6 strikeout for Marathon pitchers. Keeps the double play in look here for Baratcher. And right back up the middle. They got a guy doubled off first. And they get him. Baratcher pops up to the pitcher that time. But they double off Welter off of first. He got caught napping.
Loyal 3, Marathon 3.
For the third out. So after 5.5 innings, it's 3-3. Greyhounds and Red Raiders. We'll be back after these announcements on Zaleski Sports.
From carpeting options to vinyl plank, Marathon Flooring is a family-owned business focused on local service and values. They specialize in both home and commercial flooring, treating every project as its own unique style. Transform your home from the ground up with Marathon Flooring.
Come see handcrafted gifts at the Copper Mug in Marathon. Find seasonal themed decorations, clothing, and gift options in our new lower level boutique. When you shop the Copper Mug, your business supports local artists, crafters, and families in our community.
Is your business, church, or organization getting a fair deal on your copier contracts? Do you even know how much you're spending? Bauernfeind Business Technologies has been in the office technology industry for 70 years. We have an award-winning service department, and customers love our fair and flexible service contracts. If you're currently a customer, thank you. If you currently work with one of our competitors, let's talk. We can tell you if you're overpaying or getting a good deal. BBT, we want to be the easiest vendor you work with. b-bt.com.
Here we are.
Bottom of 6th inning for the Red
Bottom of
Raiders.
6. Blake McCain trying to get things going here for the Red Raiders. Blake McCain, a strikeout victim and a pop fly out to the center fielder. 0 for 2. Pelkorsic been lights out since the first. Marathon has only managed 1 hit after the first inning. Let's see if the middle of the order or bottom order of the order can get things going. McCain DHing for Brayson. Schneider, the catcher. Chases a high, fast one. McCain patient on those high ones. Two and two. McCain pounds one in, foul. I'd like to thank JR Auto for automotive repair and detailing. Marathon turns to JR Auto on Main Street. Everything from check engine lights, brakes, exhaust, suspension, and more. No matter the automotive problem, JR Auto is here to help. That's JR Auto for your auto need repairs in Marathon. Here comes the 2-2 pitch to McCain. There we go. McCain took one for the team. Hit by pitch. Down to first he goes.
Now batting, first baseman, number 21, Owen Krauser.
Owen Krauser, a fielder's choice and an RBI. And a fielder's choice.
Number 14, Colton
0 for 2. Colton Stevens pinch running for McCain to get a little bit more speed on the base paths. McCain's got the speed, but McCain has got the bat. Stevens has got the speed. So let's see what Krauser can do. See if we can get a little rally going here if you're Marathon. Piskorczyk. See if they test Stevens by throwing over there, trying to pick off the freshman. Squares the bunt, pulls back. Called strike, I'm sorry. Low. The third baseman, Reed Singlet, really in on the grass. One and one. Squares the bunt, pops it up, foul. Now you got to swing away. Any foul ball on a bunt, third strike, you're out. So Singlet backs up to the dirt. Krauser now got a battle. Curveball, he pops it up. Center fielder coming in to make the play. Bratcher makes the play out with center fielder.
Baseman, number 8, Ian Shuda.
That brings up Shuda. A single and a pop-up. 1 for 2. Left-hander. Let's see if Coach Warren has him bunt. Yep. And he misses. And the catcher kind of took that one off his hand or something. You kind of look at it when a catcher gets hit, the ump kind of calls a unofficial timeout, clears the plate off, gives the catcher time to recover, and vice versa. If the ump gets hit, the catcher usually takes the ball, walks out halfway out to the pitcher's mound, and lets the ump recover. Kind of got each other's back. So, attempted bunt. Failed. 0-1. Squares, bunt, nice bunt. Third baseman gloves and gets Shuda at second. Oh, that was close because Stevens was running on the play. Third baseman charged it, but he hustled back that time. Good job that time by the third baseman, Singlet, to throw out Shuda and then hustle back to prevent Stevens from going to third. So Shuda with the sacrifice for the second out. Here comes Sauber. Time for Sauber to get a base hit. And he pops that one up. Drifting, falling, out of play. Sometimes when you don't expect it. Salber, the number 8 or 9 hitter, will sneak in a big-time hit. And now's the time for him to come through. With 2 out. Here in the bottom of 6, score tied at 3. The Greyhounds and the Red Raiders. Salber hits at a shortstop, gloves, throws, and gets Lamovic on the move there. A shortstop makes a nice play, 6-3 for the third out. So with that in mind, after 6 complete, it's 3-3. We'll be back after these announcements on Zaleski Sports.
For the very best in craftsmanship and innovative construction, put your trust in Scherer Construction. You'll see their work when you drop your kids at school, visit the public library, drive past the fire station, or even in the industrial park. Scherer Construction has helped countless homeowners with bringing their dreams to life, and hundreds of businesses create beautiful facilities that make our communities shine all throughout Wisconsin. For your next residential, commercial, municipal, or educational construction project, join the countless others who have put their faith in Scherer Construction. Find their location right here in Wausau or online at schererconstruction.com.
When you need automotive repairs or parts, you know right where you're headed. Parts City Auto Parts in Marathon has everything you could need to keep your vehicle on the road and looking great. Whether you're looking for replacement parts, better performance, or auto accessories, it's all right here under one roof at Parts City Auto Parts. Jump online and head to PartsCityAuto.com and you can search for just what you need, or you can stop in person on Pine Street, just off Main Street in Marathon.
Back here in Marathon on a gorgeous late spring, early summer night, where it's finally warm enough for no one to wear hats, gloves, blankets, and sleeping bags. So with that in mind, pitching change here. Underwood, in order to preserve him for tomorrow night's game against Pittsfield, so he doesn't have more than 30 pitches, goes to short. Thurs rotates to second, and Ian Shuda comes in to pitch. Hey, we'd like to thank Access Insurance for all your personal, business, auto, and life insurance needs. There's always a local agent you can look to at Access Insurance. Have a friend in your corner to customize the coverage you need. Learn more at accessinsurance.net. Access Insurance Agency, their business revolves around you. So Shuda going through his warm-up pitches as a new pitcher. And then Infinity Exteriors, since we're on the outside, Infinity Exteriors installing a peace of mind. Roofing, siding, and windows built to last. Saving our communities from unscrupulous contractors. We guarantee quality that can trust Infinity Exteriors. And down to second goes the throw from Schneider. And that brings up for the visiting Greyhounds, Jake Linder. Grounded into a double play and flew out to right field, 0 for 2. Here in the top of 7th, Shuda coming in. A breaking ball pitcher, much like Underwood. Pounds the bottom of the strike zone for a strike. Nice breaking ball way out in front of that one. Pops ahead in the count. Ball. Shuda stays ahead in the count, 0-2. Grounds to Underwood. Gloves, throws, and a scoop from Krauser. Good job that time. Linder,
Now batting for the Greyhounds, third baseman, number 3, Reed
for the
Sigler.
first out. Nice job. Underwood ranges to his right, gloves it, and Krauser with a nice stretch there at first to pick it out. 1 out. That brings up Reed Singlet. A booming home run in the third, and ground out to the third baseman. 1 for 2. Back to the backstop. On deck batter gives chase. Helps the men in blue out. 1 out here. Top of 7. Pressure inning for both teams. Popped up. Krauser giving chase in foul territory. Coach's box and retires singlet. Krauser makes the play. Does a really nice job at chasing those foul balls down.
Now batting for the Greyhounds, the pitcher, number 6, Andy Pekoshek.
He always knows where the dugout is, the fence is. He checks where everything is and finds the ball in the air. Nice job by Krauser at first. And that brings up Pekoshek, the pitcher. A walk, a ground out, and a single. 1 for 2 officially. Shooter working at a 1-0 count. Way out in front of it. A swing and a miss. Down the third base line. Past the Brew it goes. Sauber picks it up. And Pekorsek with a single.
Now batting third baseman, number 18,
Second hit of the game.
Schiffer.
6th hit of the game for the Greyhounds. That brings up Kane, 2-4. On with an error and 2 strikeouts. 0 for 3. Gets past him, down to second. Goes Pekorsek. I almost wonder if he'd done pitching because the last 3 times he's been on base, they've had a pinch runner for him. They leave him on first, maybe because he's fast, a little bit faster, but maybe he's nearing the end of his pitching night of 100. Nice pitch. Evens it up at 1. Big run on second. Schneider's got to keep everything in front of him. That's drilled foul. Barely. It's kind of hard to see from behind here, but we assumed a drifting foul, and it did. 1-2 the count. I think Kane was expecting that pitch, got out in front of it. Runner in scoring position for the Greyhounds. Popped up. Wolf drifting over. Under and makes the catch for the third out. So Shooter works his way out of a leadoff single and a pass ball to retire the Greyhounds here in the top of 7th. So we'll go to the bottom of the 7th with the score tied at 3-3. More on Zaleski Sports after these announcements.
Want to save even more at Fleet Farm? Sign up for Fleet Rewards for exclusive offers and deals. Earn points every time you shop. 500 points gets you a $5 reward. It's free and easy to sign up, in-store or online. Plus, earn rewards even faster with the Fleet Rewards credit card. Get 4 times the points every time you use your Fleet Rewards credit card. Start shopping and start saving even more with Fleet Rewards at Fleet Farm.
Looking for a new or different career path right here in Marathon? Look no further than AH Machine on Maratech Avenue in the Marathon Business District. Hiring for fabrication and more, this local company offers competitive pay and plenty of flexibility. AH Machine is locally owned and operated and is a proud supporter of the city of Marathon. Good luck to the Marathon High School athletes this season from AH Machine on Maratech Avenue in Marathon.
Great Lakes Cheese in Wausau is hiring full-time second and third shifts with competitive starting wages and a pay increase every 90 days during your first year. Great Lakes Cheese invests in their employees. Apply today at jobs.greatlakescheese.com.
Back here in Marathon, there's been a pitching change. Pelkorsic did reach his 100-pitch limit probably, and that brought in the pitcher. Riley Bangert from right field comes now in the pitch. And generally that's where Marathon has excelled this year, is getting to that second and third level pitcher. And that's what we're hoping for if you're a Marathon fan tonight. And leading off will be Evan DeBrew, the third baseman, 0 for 2, a pop-up and a ground out. Marathon's only found out 5 hits so far. Greyhounds have 6, but the big thing is 5 walks given up by Marathon pitchers, only 1 walk given up by Loyal, and a hit by pitcher. So we'll see right here what Evan DeBrew can do to get Marathon's rally going. Outside. This Revan needs to increase his team lead. Hit by pitch, and then close. Try not to move. And if you're a true lover of old shows, Cheers. Andy, remember Cheers, the coach? He was excelling being hit by pitches, coach on Cheers. So it's go back to the Cheers days for you people who like that show. Pops it up right in. A lot of kids, you talk about Cheers, they don't know this theme song. They don't know what it is. Trev, you know what Cheers is, right? TV show Cheers? Oh, good. You gave us faith in the younger generation. 3-1 the count. To DeBrew. And there's ball 4. DeBrew works a walk. Gets the leadoff hitter on. Only the second walk given up by the Greyhound pitchers. That brings up Kunkel. 1 for 3. A single and 2 pop-ups. Banghurt coming on now in relief of Pelkorsic. Infield coming in. Third baseman right down the line here. And a good bunt down there to third baseman. Pelkorsic gloves, throws. And Kunkel completes the sacrifice that time. And with that in mind, good job of sacrificing. DeBrew goes down to third. And now let's see here. We do have a pinch runner for DeBrew. Seiler coming in. Seiler a little quicker than DeBrew.
Pinch running on second base number 18, Ian Seiler.
So we're going speed here. But of course, way in on the grass on that time at third. Did a nice gloving it.
Batting for the Red Raiders, shortstop number 3, Blake
Big run on second. Let's see if Underwood can come through here. Shortstop, a single, a pop-up, and on an error. 1 for 3. First baseman in on the grass. Trying to prevent any bunt. I'm sure Underwood's going to swing away. One of your better hitters. I don't think you'd bunt him. Seiler's not going anywhere. I would assume, too, as a younger player, you don't want to make any dumb decisions. You're going to be all extra cautious. Bangert trying to find a strike zone with Underwood up. Low and outside. Two-0 here, only 1 out. Outside corner, caught it. The only thing Underwood could have done with that one is go opposite field. And he pops that one out of play, and he went to opposite field with an outside pitch. Coney was up at 2. 1 out. Bottom of 7. Pressure inning for both teams, offensively and defensively. That's outside. Count goes full. Let's see how aggressive Skyler is at second if it's a pass ball. Grounded to second. Gloves it, throws. Seiler goes to third. So he does advance the runner. Good job by Underwood.
Number 6, True Thurs.
True Thurs now. 1 for 3. Winning run on third. Any pass ball. We'll see how aggressive Coach Warren is sending him home. Winning run at third. 2 outs. Bottom 7. Good pitch. Rip fall down the first base line. That would have been fair by another 30 yards for that to land fair. Bingert gets way out in front of Thurs that time. Now 0-2. Thurs takes a deep breath. Thurs chokes up on the bat. And that's going to drop in for a base hit. And here comes Seiler in for the winning run. Thurs drops an opposite field single in just in front of the left fielder. And Seiler comes in to score. And the Red Raiders take a 4-3 win over the visiting Loyal Greyhounds. So good job by True Thurs. Good job by the Marathon Red Raiders. And really good job pitching by Loyal. We'll be back after these announcements for the postgame sponsor, Merrill Steel. Stay tuned for the Merrill Steel postgame show. Back after these announcements on Zaleski Sports.
Merrill Steel welcomes you as you join us in a virtual tour. Our main facility in Schofield, Wisconsin covers an area of roughly 46 acres and is home to our company headquarters. From this location, paired with our facilities in Comanche, Iowa and Springfield, Missouri, we are able to easily fulfill the needs of the industry nationwide. With nearly 1 million square feet of combined space between our 3 facilities, we are able to take on some of the biggest and most complex jobs, making us one of the top 5 steel fabricators in the country. We employ the best of the best welders, those who can weld efficiently with both metal core and flux core, and who aren't afraid to work hard. We also offer on-the-job training, so even beginner welders can learn the ropes and help us build it big. As a backup to our dedicated weld fab team, we have a robotic welder. Merrill Steel is the 4th in the U.S. to have gotten one, keeping us on the leading edge of technology. With the combination of both man and machine, no job is too big to handle, but they'd have no work on their hands without our machine operators. Where our fabrication process really begins is here. Our skilled machine ops team is responsible for bringing in the raw steel. Be it sawing, cutting, drilling, or punching, they make sure the steel is in the correct shape and size for our fab teams. As an addition to the machine ops team, we've recently purchased multiple Python X machines. These handy systems have given us increased productivity, unmatched cut quality, and predictable and consistent throughput. Moving away from fabrication, we come to our coating department. One of the unique benefits of working with Merrill Steel is our in-house blasting and painting capabilities. Many projects require a complex coating system, and that's where we shine above the competition. We regularly apply corrosion-resistant coating in-house, as well as intumescent fire protection when needed. We hold the endorsement for sophisticated paint and coating from AISC. This, along with our NACE certified inspectors, ensure a high-quality finish for every piece. The loading and staging process, sandwiched between the end of production and shipping, is an important step in the fabrication process. Within a moment's notice, we are able to handle and place an entire load onto a trailer for quick delivery to a job site. Finally, the last stage in our process is shipping. Our transit company, Merrill Steel Transit Services, is a wholly owned subsidiary of Merrill Steel Incorporated, consisting of more than 20 state-of-the-art trucks designed for transporting oversized and overweight shipments, along with hundreds of trailers ranging from 48-foot flatbeds to heavy.
Hey, Chuck Wolfel back here at Marathon, where the Marathon Red Raiders have won an exciting ball game with the visiting Loyal Greyhounds. Marathon jumped out to a 3-1 lead the Loyal Greyhounds came back and tied it up with 3 in the top of the 7th inning. A leadoff walk by Evan DeBrew. He advanced down to second, had a pinch runner. Seiler went to third on Blake Underwood's sacrifice. That brought up True Thirds, and True Thirds blooped a little opposite field single in front of the left fielder for a 4-3 win for the home team, Marathon Red Raiders. Blake, one of the 5 seniors on the team. How does it feel to be a senior, knowing your playing days are kind of coming to them, but the way you contributed tonight, you played shortstop, you came in to pitch, you had a nice base hit in the first inning. Seemed like things are starting to come through because Loyal's no slouch.
Yeah, I know. It's an honor to play on this team with this group of guys, and I'm just trying to do my part along with all my other teammates, just trying to do our job one pitch at a time. So it's awesome, and I'm just grateful for the opportunity, and not ready for it to come to an end. That's for sure.
So how does your approach go as a state champion wrestler? That mental attitude, the mental toughness to stay focused for each match, but also stay focused when you're not pitching well or you're behind in the count. How does those two equate or help you out?
Like the sign that Coach Warren always tells us, battle on the next pitch. And, I know I'm one of the leaders on the team, so I'm just trying to stay positive with the guys no matter what. Even if I'm having a rough game, I'm trying to stay as positive as I can with these guys and keep them up and pick up all the guys. So, it kind of goes hand in hand, in wrestling, a bad call or if you're falling behind in, the count in baseball or something like that. I just focus on battling on the next pitch and letting go of the one that just happened and moving on as quick as I can.
And you look at your 5 seniors, you guys have been playing since 8U.
Yeah.
Pretty impressive.
Yeah, no, we know each other like the back of our hands. We played together. We all respect each other, and it's super fun to play together, all on the same team still, all starting. It's just an honor just to play with these guys and all the other. However, 4 more that start, 5 more that play. It's just awesome to get to know these guys and get so close to them, and we're excited to make a big playoff run for sure.
The nice thing about it, people say, well, you only won 4-3. Loyal's good. You guys have been playing with these guys since 8U. I said always every year playing against Loyal. So even though a 4-3 win may not seem a lot, but they're good, and to play this good against a team that good, it's got to give you confidence. You got Pittsfield coming up tomorrow. They're ranked in the top 10. You got Rib Lake. They're ranked in the state. So you're finishing out the year with some really, really good competition. Should you make you ready for tournament?
Oh, yeah, for sure. This will get us ready for tournament. That's what Coach has been telling us. The more competition we get, the more, it's going to get us ready. And, some of these teams, they're not playing a whole lot of people. We're not shying away from competition. So, this game made us better. And like you said, they're no slouch. They know how to play baseball. They hit the ball well. They do all the little things right. So, this is getting us ready for tournament and a deep run for sure.
And thank God I made a comment that thank God you didn't have your dad's speed when you were able to get down to second on that one. So thank God there's no genetics on that one. So congratulations, Blake, on your good year and being conference co-champs this year with Stratford.
Yeah.
What do you got to say to your fans?
I'm Blake Underwood, and I'm in the house.
All right, thank you. We'll be back later.